What's another way we can do
Okay,
this?
another way we can make an executable,
Okay.
which
And let me ask you this. I mean, an executable, is that going to work on a Macintosh?
I know it will not. An
Okay.
executable made on a Windows won't work on a Macintosh.
So this is the executable really is a Windows solution.
Right.
Although a lot of people have like Parallels or things on their Mac
Right.
and they can run Windows. I'm not sure, on the Linux side either what an executable will do. So for the Linux folks, the Mac folks, using Blender to distribute is probably the ticket, right?
Right.
Okay, but for folks using Windows, which we happen to be doing right now, you can make an executable file.
Alright, so to start, we can go into the Scene panel.
Okay.
And over here, we have our settings for how our executable game is going to appear on the user screen.
Okay.
So we have things like,
Okay, so there's a button, game frame settings. Okay.
so we have an option of running it at full screen.
Okay.
The color bits, the frequency, and the screen size.
So what do you recommend for, basically just let's say, you're sending this to a friend of yours that doesn't have the fastest computer,
Right.
would you recommend full screen for that?
Yes.
Think so?
I mean,
Does full screen pretty much work at
Right.
at any level here? Okay.
right.
Well, okay, let's try full
Full
screen.
screen. 640 by 480 is fine.
Okay.
And pretty much the other settings don't have to worry about that.
Just let them be. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now we just go up to File, Save Game as Runtime.
Okay.
Click on that option. See, go to the where are we going?
Yeah, let's just go to the desktop and then go into our folder,
Okay.
our MHH folder, and let's create a subfolder to put that in because I tried this earlier and it created it put all the DLLs in that folder.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and
All right. So let's save the game as a runtime. We just get down MHH. All right, bin. Bin is short for binary, which is the I guess the code language, whatever, for an executable.
So and you made that folder earlier,
Right.
just made a folder called bin, and this is how Blender displays its folders. So
Right.
okay,
So we're
so select that folder and let's give this a name. Let's call it Monkey Head Hunter.
okay.
Okay.
And save runtime. And wait a little bit.
All right, it's done, and so now we can minimize Blender and look inside the bin folder. And
right.
look, we've got an executable file, Monkey Head Hunter, and we've got a lot of other DLL files, and those are required to be distributed with it, right?
Right.
Okay. So, I tried this earlier on a different computer, and it was missing a DLL. So let's fire up this and see what happens. Okay. vcomp90.dll was not found. So what will this DLL file probably exists on my computer? We can just go find it and copy it and put it in there, right?
Right.
So where are you going to look for it? We're going to look for it in the Blender directory.
Was it not found?
Well, let's look in the Blender Foundation, Blender.
Okay, there it is.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and close that then, and we'll do that as a solution instead.
Okay.
So go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, well, we went ahead and made our executable, and we've gone to the desktop. So we're going to open up this folder and look in the bin folder. And I have to tell you that I tried this on another computer, and it was looking for a DLL that it didn't find. So let's try this here and see what happens. And yeah, it did. Same thing here. So it's looking for a DLL file called vcomp90, and that should be in the Blender application folder, right? So I'm not sure why it didn't include that.
Right.
But let's go find that. So you're going to go to the C drive,
C.
to the program files folder, and find Blender Foundation, okay? And inside the Blender folder,
And there it is.
there it is. So we're going to copy that, paste it in here. Yeah, did that take?
Let's see. Control C. V.
Okay. Yeah, and be sure you copy it and don't just move it out of there. So
Right.
let's give it a try now and see if it works. All right, it's being a little stressed out right now, probably because of the screen recording.
Right.
So well, we're gonna pause the screen. Oh no, it came. It just again, it's going a little slow because of the screen recording.
Yay! Yay! Ow! Yay! Ow! 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 Ow!
All right.
All right, so how do you get out of this?
Just hit escape.
Hit escape to get out.
And wait a while. There we go.
Okay.